Hello and welcome. My name is Joe and I am the Panicked Monk. And you are watching Ienarath. We last left Ienarath. She was going back into the moorside here. She was going to wait some time out and then see if she can go find Helgi, the ghost she met from the ashen ruins of Hroggar's... Hroggar? I wanted to say Hrogarth, but I don't think that's quite right. Hogarth, Iron Giant, a little bit different movie, different vibe, different character. So, Hroggar. We're gonna go check out his house and
when are you gonna do something to help Thalion?
Talk a little bit about what's going on.
You have to understand his presence.
It's about 9 o'clock p.m.
It's difficult for the people to get used to.
They got used to Idgrod just fine, didn't they? So what's the difference?
Oh, who do we have here?
Yes, well,
Alva.
you're right.
Well, aren't you the pretty one? I bet
Well,
all the
thank
men
you.
chase after you.
Yeah, let's not go into that.
Do they? How delightful. I'm lucky to have a man that is so devoted to me. It's been a pleasure.
Alright, so we're gonna go find Helgi. After leaving Whiterun. Our last story picked up with the death of Silas and Azarine. Ienarath is not quite aware of their passing. She knows something is wrong, kind of a feeling that she had, a disturbance in the force, if you will. So she went to bed feeling pretty good about herself after having taken revenge on the bandits at Valtheim, a crew that she was a part of for a brief period in her young life, but then ran away from them when she found out that they were going to actually sell her and traffic her out to make some coin during some rough times. Wow. Really loud over there. Maybe it's a little quieter over here. So anyway, she left the bandits, and actually from there she escaped her to Felglow, but she's not quite ready to go to Felglow yet. So she is gonna stay topside for a while, send whatever coin she can pick up back to Gyak down below so that he can continue building her little subterranean citadel, if you will. So she's going to be picking up or trying to pick up a bunch of little jobs here and there, and this seems like a good place to start. She had to leave Whiterun, or she felt the need to leave Whiterun, because of the restless night that she had. She was visited, in a manner of speaking, as she slept, as we heard an entity saying that they were all that she had. It wasn't a, conversational type of contact. So it's more of a subconscious level, and that's what Ienarath felt when she woke up, and what kind of rattled her a bit. So she associated that bad mojo with Whiterun and needing to get out of that city, at least for the time being. So here she is, back in Morthal, running some errands, some quests for the Jarl, and seeing what is going on with this family's house and this little girl named Helgi. Helgi wants her to come out and play, so that's what she's going to do. But she is going to need to prep herself a little bit. In case something goes wrong. And she's already expecting trouble, having been clued in by Helgi that the other one can't come out and play until then. So she doesn't know who this other one is. Ienarath is actually fairly good with one-handed weapons. She learned how to use a sword from the bandits, much the same way that she furthered her advancement in alchemy and learned how to spellcast from the mages at Felglow. Who is this? And, well, hello there. Get away.
That's close enough.
Yes. Yes, it is. Vampire. I'm gonna take her stuff. I'm gonna take all her stuff. Except for the leg. We'll leave that for now. Well, who are you? Little late to the party?
She's dead. Ysmir's beard. She's a vampire.
Indeed.
She's dead. Laelette is dead.
I'm sorry for your loss. I'd like to buy some lumber. No. What can you tell me about your wife? I don't think I'm going to go much into trying to voice Ienarath in this particular episode.
Join the Stormcloaks.
I thought it might be nice to
Poor Laelette.
just have a conversation and play out the story a little bit. Did you notice anything strange?
She began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before, she despised her. In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye.
Well, I think they may have met after all.
You think Alva? But that means... Ye gods! You think Alva is a vampire?
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure. But...
No, you're wrong. You must be wrong. Laelette may have met her fate out in the marsh. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl.
Why is that? Why does he not believe? Hroggar, I can understand.
Alva is not what you think.
He's Hroggar is enthralled by Alva. But why is he so defensive of her? Is her wily charms that influencing and widespread amongst the community here? It's possible. I mean, vampires charm. They don't necessarily have to enthrall you to, I suppose, alter your view of them. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Oh, come on. Oh, bugger. Well, I am not able to activate that. I wonder why that is. Is that something you need to do before you confront Laelette? Huh. I tried reloading a save and actually quitting the game and reloading again. And to no luck. Weird. Okay, so here's my problem, my conundrum. I have never been able to get into Alva's house. Either when Hroggar's not there, and since he's usually always there, I've never been able to get this proof from Alva's house without killing Hroggar. I know there's a way to do it. It'd be nice if I could spare him, but I have never been able to do it. Ooh, sorry. Storm's coming. Alright, let's see if we can get in here without being... Alright. Ienarath, though she skulked around as a kid, has not developed a great sense of sneaking and hiding in shadows.
You're not planning on using that weapon in here, I hope.
See? Every time. Every time. And I know Alva's not here because she was in the tavern because it is like nighttime, early morning. We can take all of that stuff, we can sell it. Oh well, you know. Let's make sure she's actually not in here. Although if she is, I'm kind of screwed. That's what I wanted. Alright. Let's check this out. You know what? Let's not check it out here. Let's not spend any more time in Alva's house than is needed. Just in case. Alright, never mind me. Okay, you know, though, I don't know if I want to go back to the inn and pull out Alva's journal while she's there. I'm sure she would recognize it. So, and it's kind of cold. Maybe the Jarl's home is open. Oh, good. Guess it's a 24/7 kind of deal. I'm not too afraid of Alva coming in here. Can I read this in private? I mean, that's private, but it's someone else's. Yeah. I guess this is as good as any. Jeez. Okay. What does this book have to say? Where is it? Got a spell I can learn. Letter of inheritance. Oh yeah, that's weird. No. Where is it? Why am I not? Oh, there it is. I was looking for one that hadn't been read, but because I picked it up, it opened it and marked it as read. Okay, let's see. My life is dreary. Where is my prince come to rescue me? Where is my bold Nord warrior to sweep me off my feet? I met a man today when picking night flowers. He is exciting and exotic. We kissed in the moonlight. It was so romantic. I'm going to see him again tonight. Now I understand the true colors of the night. Movarth has shown me the true black of night and the true red of blood. He has promised me a feast of blood if I do his bidding in Morthal. Hroggar was easy to seduce. Movarth said I should find a protector first, someone to watch over my coffin during the day. Hroggar is perfect. Laelette came to visit me tonight. She slaked my thirst. I've hidden her away to let her rise as my handmaiden. I've spread the rumor in town that she left to join the war. Fools. Movarth has confided his grand plan to me. I am to seduce the guardsmen one at a time and make them my slaves. Then he and the others from the coven can descend upon Morthal and take the entire town. We won't kill them. They will become cattle for our thirst, an endless supply of blood, and an entire town to protect us from the cursed sun. Hroggar's family is becoming inconvenient. I told Laelette to kill them all, but make it look like an accident. Hroggar must be seen as innocent if he is going to be my protector. That little fool. Laelette burned Hroggar's family alive. I asked her for an accident and she gave me a scandal. To make matters worse, she tried to turn his little girl, Helgi. Except Laelette couldn't even get that right. She killed the child and left the body to burn. Something is wrong with Laelette. She keeps talking about Helgi. I think her mind has snapped. She seems to think that the child can still be brought back to be her companion. There is a stranger in town, looking into the fire. I'll have to be careful. Very well. That stranger is me. Alright, let's see what this is all about. I don't even remember Negrub. Oh, yeah, that was that. In the name of Jarl Igmund, it is with great regret that we inform you of Negrub's death. The deceased has bequeathed unto you a measure of inheritance in the amount of 300 gold pieces. The Jarl's Court has levied an amount of 30 gold pieces from the sum as the lawfully and honorable due tax. The remainder has been commanded unto the care of a trusted courier for deliverance. While all the Jarl's Court grieves with you on this day, we rejoice in the knowledge that the deceased was in possession of dear friends and wealth to communicate unto them. May this lawfully bestowed inheritance prove as a reminder of your enduring faith in one another, and of the Jarl's beneficence, according unto you both. Alright, yeah. Nagrub was the useless orc that I befriended very early on and was killed almost immediately by a spider. Like, I think within the first 30 seconds he was my follower. So, it's awesome that he saw us as that dear of a friend and was able to let the authorities know of his wishes upon his death. That was very nice of him to do. It seemed a little premature, but Ienarath will not turn away 300 gold, or rather 270. Okay, so we have proof. We have proof that Alva is a vampire. She is ultimately responsible for Hroggar's family and his death. Well, not his death, but their death. I'm responsible for his death. And I need to wait until the Jarl wakes. This way, right? I need to wait until the Jarl is awake, that I can bring this evidence to her. I can tell her all about what happened, and she can read herself about the bigger threat that is Movarth, and we'll decide what to do from there.
Finally, someone comes in. Kick off your boots, stay a while. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. I got nothing
Hurry
but
up and
time
order.
today.
I ain't got all day.
What's wrong?
Have you met the bard that plays here? He's got a voice like broken glass and fingers like the knob of a carrot. Sometimes he ventures outside, and when he plays, the animals in the marsh will start screaming.
Okay. I guess I wasn't expecting that when I asked what was wrong.
His name's Lurbuck, and he's by far the worst bard in all of Skyrim. But the old orca sort of grows on you. In time, everyone will learn to appreciate him like I do.
Maybe. Okay.
Goodbye.
See ya. Where did Alva go, I wonder? Well, if she's gone back to her house, she's seen Hroggar, excuse me, and she's probably smart enough to put one and one together to get two, which means she may be coming back here for me, or looking for me. But I do need to rest. Or, which probably seems more likely since I didn't come across her when I was outside, and that would have been probably the ideal place for her to hunt me down, is that while I was reading that journal, she went to her house, found Hroggar dead, her journal's gone, and she probably hightailed it back to Movarth's lair to let him know that she's run into some unexpected troubles. That is my guess. Otherwise, she would probably have attacked me already, whether it be here or outside. So,
I hear the steward asked you to look into the fire.
she did. What have you heard?
Been talk of a little boy in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino. Get this, he's been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Foolish lad.
Is that so? Well, I would like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
Yes?
And there's no need to show me. I do know where it is, thanks.
I understand.
All right. So, Ienarath is going to be pulling together some coin, sending it down, have the repairs continue, and so there had been a question posed a while back asking how she was going to pull that off, and I don't know if the question about building this compound in Blackreach was directed at me, the author of this story, or in a character perspective, how is she going to do this? So we have to suspend a little bit of reality. I mean, honestly, that should not be a difficult thing to do in a high fantasy game. Suspending reality should be really easy to do. But, so what's going to happen is I am going to build up this compound down in Blackreach. I will do that off camera. I'm not going to record any of that because it's just kind of tedious. So I have an idea of how I want to put it together based on my original playthrough. So that's going to happen on my time. So she's going to be topside, doing jobs, doing all these little things to earn coins so that she can send it down there, and that's how I'm going to play this out for her. So when she does go back, there will be more people there. There will be buildings, a fence. It'll be a fort within the cavern. So that will exist the next time we go into Blackreach, or at least most of it. I may or may not play out some building aspects that need to be done yet, but probably not. I'll probably just put it all together. That will be done with Tundra Defense, which will allow me to build that. And I have Guild Starter, which will allow me to bring quote-unquote guild members, bring people into the fort to act as residents that will help maintain and keep it functioning. So, but I need to keep her up on the surface for a while at least, so that can happen over the course of the next couple months. So that's how that's gonna go down.
How can I help you?
You can't.
My mother and father died years ago. Valian takes care of me now.
Oh yeah, you. Valian, the one that doesn't want you to be a mage. Let's see, where is... This way, I thought it was. Yeah. I am just so turned around in this town for some reason. I mean, there's basically one street. Alright, let's go talk to the Jarl, and then this will be another actionless, non-packed episode, with the exception of the couple individuals we took out, Laelette and... Oh my god. Laelette and Hroggar, but other than that...
Do not worry, my friend. All is well.
We'll get into the big action in the next episode. So let's talk to the Yara real quick and let her know what we found.
Is Hroggar innocent or not?
Yes?
Alva? Didn't think she had it in her.
She is actually a vampire.
I assume you have proof? Can't go making accusations like that without proof.
I do. I have this journal she wrote. Totally, I did not make any of this up. It's all her handwriting.
So it's true. The traitorous bitch. Morthal owes you a debt.
I like it,
You were
Grudge.
promised
He's
a
just
reward for solving the crime, but I need one more favor from you. Morthal
unvarnished.
is still in danger. The journal mentions Movarth, a master vampire I thought was destroyed a century ago. I'll gather together some able-bodied warriors to clean out Movarth's lair. They'll be waiting outside for you to lead them.
All right, well then, great. We're gonna go hunt vampires. Huh. All right.
All right then.
Do you really think I'm... Well, you must think I'm qualified. I got everything this far, I suppose. You know what? If I'm gonna go hunt vampires, do you have somewhere I can change? Can I use your room? Thank you.
People still doubt me, don't they?
All right. If I'm gonna go hunt vampires, while I do like having my magicka regenerate faster, I think some protection might be in order. And this is all that I have. I can sell this stuff. This short sword. Oh, that might be useful. Instead of my bound sword. That might be useful. That is not going to be useful. Alright, I'm going to equip that. Staff of lightning bolts. I might need that.
No, not at all. It's
Especially
just...
if my magic is not going to
It does
return.
not surprise me. They do not share in what I see.
No, the
and
red
I
brings
cannot
out her
explain
eyes.
it to them.
Just guide them well, and all will work out.
I have never doubted that, husband.
Here we go. Thanks for allowing me to use your room to change. Maybe, well, if I step out here, I won't have time to sell anything. That's fine. Here we go. So, until next time, safe travels.